Hello, one and all. Welcome back to more Let's Play the Misadventures of Tron Bonne. I am the Max of Few Trades. In the last part, we paid the ultimate price of gambling, losing all of our money. Ha! Except not really. The surf bot that went in was actually rather intelligent about it and went in with a very set, specific amount. And if they ran out of that amount, that they would just stop right then and there. So ultimately, we didn't end up losing all of our money. We very easily could have. That's just kind of how that whole thing works. In this particular bot, well, I don't really want to do shipping containers, if I'm being entirely honest with you. So, while I am aware of the fact that I need to eventually, there's a lot that I need to do. How about, it's been a while, we go and do a dig out? That seems like a real fun time. It's something we haven't done in a while. Have the surf bots do what needs to get done. You know how it'd be. Alright, so we gotta find them Aurora stones. You never know. They could be in anybody's kitchen. You have no idea. Alright, gotta get that there mission started is what we gotta do. Yes, this makes sense. Alright, there's only one Aurora stone left and we're gonna get it. You'll have to go even deeper inside the ruins to find it, but it's there somewhere. I want you to leave no stone unturned. You need to look in every nook and cranny you see, and every odd and bodkin. What about places that are too hard for us to dig through, Miss Tron? You'll have to figure out what to do using whatever you find in the ruins. Now get going. We have to get that last Aurora stone before anyone else finds it. Yes, Miss Tron. What is it? What is for this insubordination? What about those digs hints we've been finding? Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to try and find out what that's all about either. Yes, Miss Tron, we gotta figure it out about that whole youth formula and what have ye. All right, let's take a look at the surf bots that I got. For this mission, you need a surf bot to drive the Borer and others to get items. The surf bot currently assigned to the Borer is Smitty Werbin Jägerman Jensen. Well, what if I don't want him to be? What if I don't want him to be the guy? Ever consider that notion? I mean, Duo needs work. Why not let Duo do it? Duo doesn't know what's up. The other surf bots currently assigned for this mission are Smitty Werbin Jägerman Jensen and 4. Alright, well, what if I don't want it to be those two? Nobody ever seems to think about what Tron wants and thinks and desires. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. You gotta be more mindful. You gotta care about more people. Alright, well, you've got nothing better to do with your time. I want to take... Oh, actually, hang on. How's your brains looking? Never mind. I'd like to not take... I'd like to take a couple... Okay, well, you're smart, could be smarter. Rest, you're coming with us. And you're mad stupid. My goodness, I apologize for that, number 19. You don't even got no name. I mean, you're happy. You're happy and you're working every day for your ambition. So that's pretty good. Let's see. If you actually brought the hat with you, would have taken you. I just need somebody. Yeah, there we go. We'll go with Gary. Gary's a good choice. All right, that takes care of that. Now, I'm relatively certain about this, but just to be on the safe side... Yeah, alright. I was wondering if they changed colors, or if they had weapons. They don't. As before, use the beacon bombs to tell the surf bots what to do. Your options are limited, but you must make do with them. That is simply the way that it be. You must use your intelligence instead of your excessive firepower.
Alright, let's go get the last Aurora stone. If it's the last one, does it mean it's the biggest?
I don't know.
You bet it does.
Oh.
Is everyone ready? Let's go!
I thought it just meant it was the one we hadn't found yet. We got somebody causing some chaos over there. What the? It's you! You're the angry lady who was always angry. Why are you here being angry? Also, turn on the analog sticks is what I need to do. Go consult with the angry lady.
Oh, so you're back, eh?
Yeah.
Well, I won't let you get ahead of me again.
Too bad, you have no choice. Okay, I guess that's all we're getting. Fair enough, fair enough. You'll have to forgive me, it's been a while. I have to readjust to the controls as I tackle this friggin' box. Alright, I already made it's a barrel, but still. Same general idea. Alrighty, alrighty. Who goeth there? Some sort of big nerd?
Wait a minute. That looks like Uncle Dick.
Could it be him?
Let's go talk to him.
He might give us arcane secrets and knowledge. And I don't know how I managed to miss that one.
Excuse me? Are you Uncle Dick?
I ain't your Uncle Tiny Lego Man.
Indeed I am.
Oh, nice.
Come quite a long way, haven't you? Have you been collecting the crystals?
Yeah.
That's the spirit. A good digger never leaves a stone unturned and always follows every rumor.
That sounds time consuming.
We will.
Alright, considering we've just met such a legendary figure, you'd think there would have been more to it than that. Very well. And we're just meeting up with every ding-dang everybody ding-dang buddy. My goodness. Alright. Freaking dances, magical pants, and girl who has a very, very shockingly large lack of pants. In fact, the way this works, the way her model works from that... No, the way her model works just straight up looks like her butt's hanging out. Oh, now she noticed and she covered it up.
Oh, you made it. How's it going?
You'll love to see it. Not her butt. I mean, the humor. It was funny. Shut up.
Say there. Do you think you could give us a hand?
We don't have hands.
Huh? How did these two end up together? Are you two together?
Yes.
Does it look that way? Gosh, I don't know what to say.
Oh, stop, you're kidding. Of course not, you numbskulls.
Oof.
Seeing is fool.
Dang.
Anyway, we don't know how to get past this trap. Can you help us?
Perhaps. If you could... they struck the same pose. You gonna do that again? No, that was like a 1 in a million. Just doing flips for no reason now. My goodness. All right, can I tackle this? I can. Tackling it seems to accomplish nothing. Surfbots inspect. They don't know what it is, and nor do they feel the need to explain. All right, is that the theoretical trap that is giving you the problems? Oh, yeah, when you consider the fact that, yeah, it looks like there's a path that way. Seems to be the case. Ah, your pointy things on the ceiling will not trick me this day. Nay, good sir. All right, well, we'll dig out that in just a sec. What about this place over here? All right, surfbots, climb into that hole and hope for the best.
Miss Tron, we found some money.
Huzzah! Money is always something that is appreciated.
That's a lot of money.
And that's kind of our whole goal, is getting all that monies. All right, now. Do some dig-a-lig-a-liggin'. But don't lick as you dig. That would be a bad idea. I don't even know if you have tongues. I mean, I guess you guys can eat, so you must sort of. It's weird. I don't understand how the surfbots work. I am confused. All right, I am confusion.
Miss Tron, there was a big noise from back there.
We definitely blew up those two.
Let's go check it out.
We absolutely just made those two explode. That is unfortunate. Sure, Dance may not have been the most useful of individuals, but he was nice. And sure, that lady may have been a huge jerk, but she lacked pants, and that made me laugh. So, I mean, they both had something going for them that made them worth having around, and now they're exploded. And that's just unfortunate for everybody. All right, well, key card! Grab hold! We need that for things.
Tron, we found a card key.
Key card key, whatever you want to call it, don't make no difference to me. Point is, we can open up some doors, and that's exactly everything and all things that you want. All right, well, let's go scoop up what's left of those two. Oh. I mean, okay, fair enough, I guess. In retrospect, that should have been expected.
Thanks. Now we can get through. I think Dance is a little worse for the wear, though.
And his magic pants seem even in more of a state of disarray. Now we can't even talk to him, he's so knocked out. Bummer. All right, well, good luck, my dude. Good luck with all future endeavors. Onwards! All right. I guess we'll quickly take a gander over yonder. But what is this Star Wars looking reject? What?
Hello there, little fellows. My name is Russell. Nice to meet you.
From Brussels?
He looks like a veteran digger, doesn't he?
You better be careful. There's more traps from here on.
Oh no!
Thanks for the warning. We'll be careful.
Very strange, all of these models they make. Remember that one lady we just randomly found inside a wall? Who had like a whole 3D model, and she had a portrait and everything. Either she's gonna show up again, or they made that for no reason. Oh great, it's the Boyd bots!
No, it's the birds again. They never learn.
They are jerks.
Them.
Hit them with a gun!
Get them.
With a gun!
Give it your best shot.
Oh, don't be intimidated by these nerds. I'll help. See, I'll smack-a-lack 'em up right all up, too. Oh, what are you gonna do? Throw some bombs? Throw bombs like big nerds would do? I don't think so, sir. All right, well, you picked them up. Oh, maybe pick up the bombs and throw them back. We'll play hot potato. It didn't seem to really work. Okay, hang on here. Guys, what if you actually went and, like, picked up a bomb? I tried the up close and personal idea. All right, then fine. How about instead of just... Fine, the surf bots can't do it, but I sure as all heck can. Oh, you're gonna try and judo me with your judo bird moves? I don't friggin' think so, nerd bonker. Nerd bonger? Don't even know what that means. Ow, that hurt. All right, well, whatever. I have annihilated yon foes. A ceramic pot full of green gems. That's just about that's about as Zelda as you're ever gonna get, let me tell you.
Miss Tron, look, it's a treasure box.
I never would have known.
Can we use the card key to open it?
You certainly can.
All right, here we go.
Here's hoping we find something fancy-pantsy in there. What you got?
Miss Tron, we found an e-bottle number 3 inside.
Well, I mean, that's handy.
Good. Let's keep it in case we need it later.
Yeah, probably will. Let's be real. All right, then. Kind of odd that there was like an entire, I don't know, mini section of land where dedicated to just that, but there you go, I guess. Yep. Get to a digging, I suppose. Use that drill. Huzzah! I always appreciate that. All right, who goes there? Oh, wait, no, you're just Uncle Dig again. What? How did you get ahead of me there? That doesn't make any sense. I'm curious and confused.
You can find them here, you know.
Okay, but how? There was no way to get over here. How did you get over here? Are you a magic man or are you a criminal? That was a delayed reaction. All right, you are a very suspicious old man. Much like those suspicious children that were running around in the mines earlier. I don't trust you. I don't trust any of y'all. I only trust Dance in his magical pants. That's because he's just in general not too bright, so I imagine he's probably not going to be a threat. Unless the game wants to pull some kind of huge swerve and he's actually like super duper hyper competent and was just pretending to be a big time Dorcas. But I don't take this game as the type to subvert expectations to that degree, you know? That's just my personal thoughts and feelings on it. Oh, there she is! I was just talking about you, mysterious lady.
What is it, Miss Roxette?
That was her name.
Yes. You can't get the door open? That's right. Not one for small talk, is she?
I was just about to say that.
Let's try to get it open, shall we? Yes, Miss Tron.
Her toothpaste hair is in desperate need of help. All right, well, oh. Well, hello there. There appears to be, well, first of all, I was gonna just kind of bonk into it, see if that did anything. I didn't think it would. That was gonna be part of a joke. I had like a whole bit planned here, but it seems to me as if I just need to aim properly. The surf bot should be able to sneak its way under there. Yeah, there we go. That's easy peasy. That's not even a thing. There you go. And, man, there's so many things to dig. I mean, I get it, we're at a dig site. I understand that that's kind of the point, but still. The severity and frequency of all of these things is just absolutely redunculous. All right, what else you find there?
Tron, we found some money.
Again with the money? Man, wow, that is a decent amount of money. It's a small amount of dosh. It's some green and crinklies. It's all them things. Then again, I suppose I don't actually know what Zenny looks like. Could be paper money, could be coins. We may never know. All right then. Ow, my parts. All right, then, no, run, no. I said run. What? Okay, I guess no matter what, I can't go through. All right then, Servbots. It's up to you to just miraculously find a way to make this work. Now, forgive me while I spend a while aiming this shot properly. Get over there, nerds! Keep trying. Look, I'm sorry, you guys, but I'm just gonna keep on shooting that until you guys get the idea to go over there. Keep trying! Okay. Really, though, seriously. There's not really much of anything I can do about this, guys. You just kind of need to get it figured out for yourself. Like, especially when they get so close like that, there's no reason for them to, I was inconvenienced even though I'm halfway through. I should probably just decide to run back to the start. Yeah, no, stop it. You're just gonna... Stop doing that. These Servbots are so dim. What the... Don't you ever factually even think about it, you absolute dork. No, hit the button. What the... No, hit the button. Good Lord. Was that so hard? No. How did you hurt yourself? The trap was deactivated. Oh my God. If you guys weren't a marvel of science, I'd be very disappointed with every aspect of your existence, I swear. They're doing their best. They're doing their best. But man, they have very bad, like, critical thinking skills. It's like, wow, I made it halfway through this deadly trap, but I was inconvenienced and can't continue. I guess I'll go back through, even though that way is just as lethal. It makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. How do you people keep getting ahead of me?
It's one thing to risk your life, but be careful not to lose it. That's a digger's golden rule.
I see. All right.
You've come at a good time, my little friends. Care to try your hands at disarming this trap?
That is like a zip line?
See that switch over there? If you push it, we can get across here.
I see.
I was able to solve part of it and get this bar down, but I'm too heavy to use it to get across.
I see.
A bar, huh?
That makes sense, but that screams to me the, story-based objective. Like, that's what I need to do to progress. How about instead of that, we find ourselves some treasures and other such things first? All right, out of the way, you bunch of nerds. There's going to be some kind of good treasure around these here parts. Or, I mean, maybe not good treasure, but I'll take some treasure. I'll take it in whatever form you're willing to give it. That's some serious deja vu. I feel like I said something exactly like that in this exact type of area, and it's making my brain go crazy. And now I'm getting a sense of deja vu that I said that I had deja vu about doing this exact thing before. Ooh, I don't like any of that. Oh boy, let's just cut that whole line of thought right at the source and move on. That was spooky. I'd never felt something like that before. All right, looks to me like there ain't nothing you guys can do about this here door. Even my tackle move is entirely ineffective, and that's the most powerful technique at my disposal at the current moment. All right, then. I don't really care which one of you does this. Just give it your all, then. Off he goes. Oh, there you go. I do have to wonder how much a Servbot weighs. Can't be any more than, like, maybe 10 pounds. I imagine they weigh as much as, like, a heavy cat. They don't look like they're heavy, but they're obviously full of mechanics and gears and what have ye. Would make a lot of sense.
We did it! Now we can get across!
Hooray!
Hey, wait a minute.
She has betrayed you!
Oh, it's mine!
A criminal!
What's going on? What's the matter?
Good question. Wait, they had a gate key. They're going to open the gate.
The scoundrels!
Are they, Miss Tron?
Obviously, they might get the treasure.
After we did all the work disarming the trap, too. I bet they'll get the treasure before we do.
Nay! I shan't allow it. You know, at least we're actually putting in the honest work here. By all accounts, we're actually factually not committing crimes right now in any capacity. We're just doing some like archaeological stuff and selling the goods that we find. That's just a profession. All right, I'll bite. Where exactly did they go? Did they run past without me noticing? And of course it done done and exploded. Of course it did. My goodness. All right, then fine, if that's the way it's gonna be. Don't mind me. That's still adorable. I'm going to do that. There we go. Always for the best to not accidentally let myself be the deaded, you know? All right then, don't you worry. We're gonna figure this whole thing out. Oh, what you want to bet they went this way? They saw, yeah, that's how it is. That's how this whole song and dance number works. Yeah, makes all kinds of sense. Who goeth there? Angry lady once again? Are you still angry?
Looks like you could dig through this wall here.
Nice. I'm glad that they decided to program you into the game. I would have never in 1,000 years been able to figure it out that that's something I had to do. Oh.
But it's no use. This drill isn't strong enough.
Well, that ain't good.
We'll have to look for something stronger. Yes, Miss Tron.
All right. It shouldn't be too big of a deal. I mean, we found the parts for the first one, you know, in the mines. It makes sense that we'd be able to do the same thing again. Once I look down all of these various paths. Correct me if I'm wrong, but do I not already have one of these? Now I got 2 of them. Lordy-loo. That's gonna be a bit of a thing. Where are all these treasure chests? Well, that's morbid.
It's a skeleton.
It is, in fact, a skeleman.
I guess not everyone makes it out of these caves.
Oof. I mean, fact of the matter is, you can insult Dance all you want. The fact of the matter is, he ain't a skeleman. Anything in there? No? Okay. Well, the chimes stopped. Oh, and the bag actually deflated, too. There we go. You know, that's another one of those things. It's one of those questions of the ages. When does it stop being grave robbing, and when does it start being archaeology? Because did I just steal from a corpse, or did I merely unearth some ancient gems that happen to be in possession of someone from a bygone era? Like, what is the sell-by date here?
It says Uncle Dick's tips.
We have the actual Uncle Dick, though.
Read it then.
Don't know why we need to read it.
Yes, Miss Tron.
They're still gonna put him in silhouette, even though we've met him.
The crystal in this room is one of those needed to get the elixir of youth.
The answer was no. It's not silhouetted.
I've collected all the crystals. With these, I should be able to make the elixir. But I don't know how.
Well, that's an issue, ain't it?
Miss Tron, there's a pink crystal here. We'll pick it up, all right?
Yeah, you best go and do that.
Wait, the skeleton here. Is it Dick's?
How?
Huh?
We met Dig.
Talked to Uncle Dick, didn't we? You're right. So who is this?
Ghosts? In my Mega Man spin-off? Spin-off? It's more likely than you might think. Some might say that's disrespectful. Other people would say you really should have done that because if you didn't, you would have never known that it did that Halloween store thing that skeletons do. We call that worth it in my neck of the woods, let me tell you. All right then. Can we cut through this? Or is the drill still not strong enough for even this mighty hole? Nope. The drill ain't strong enough. I have to find something stronger. All right then, fine. We're on the hunt. Luckily for me, there's only one place we can possibly go. Because otherwise, well, I guess the entire adventure would have been over right then and there, then now wouldn't it? All right, assuming that one is the same as the other ones, then we'll just go over here, and it looks like one of those pushy thingies. So do the push. There you go. Give it the old spin-a-rooney. There you go. Make that cupcake trace do its little spinny thing. There we go. Open that up. Open that up. That looks like we won't be able to open it either. This is peculiar. Okay. Then, I mean, I didn't try to open up that one hole because I figured it wouldn't open up because of, you know, the strength of the rocks, but is this one miraculously not as strong? It looks more cracked, so it might work. I think it is. Yeah, no, it totally works. Well, there you go. That would explain a whole lot. Oh, no. It's a bunch of nefarious ne'er-do-wells. How exactly did those two get away from all of this? Hey, that's right. Get out of here, you bunch of nerds. Come on. Come on, yeah, that's right. That's right. Get all glowy. Get all glowy and explodey. Ask me if I give a dip. I don't. Get dipping. Get dotting. Explode. Summon arcane powers not known to you. Come on. Stop being this way. Oh, whoa, okay. I did like some like a game of pool there for a second. There we go. Just let them blow up into the serve bots without much issue. Oh, so it is. You can like, you hit them and they'll bounce around and they'll hit other things? That makes sense. That makes sense. So then, okay, could you let me do my thing if it's all the same? I guess whatever. At the end of the day, I am successfully defeating the robots. No worries are had this day. And, except when they unexpectedly start blowing up. And that just becomes annoying. Serve bots, jump into it. Like so. There you go, there you go. You guys get it. There we go. Aiming these dang beacon bombs are not easy. But all right then, there we go. That takes care of all that. Now, please give me a stronger drill. I very clearly desperately need it. Yes, yes, it's a treasure box. Open it up, and slap what I can only hope and assume is a new drill onto your machine here. We found another drill.
Right, that's a hyper drill.
Nice.
Attach it to the servbot bar. Yes, Miss Tron.
Yay! And it changed the model too. Love to see it, love to see it. All right then, not sure how adding some extra spiky doos is really supposed to, you know, make our digging ability better. Suppose it doesn't really matter. There we go. The Finkel is not built for combat, and yet I continuously choose to use it as such. I am a fool for doing so, but I regret nothing in the process. All right, now come on. Use those spikadoos to get through. We've got treasures to find. Namely, whatever this is. Oh. I should have waited. Maybe I could have held on to that E-bottle till, you know, maybe more enemies showed up. In which case, then I would have been like, oh yeah, now's probably a good time to actually use this because I'm about to take more damage. Instead, I chose poorly. I clearly chose poorly. Oh well. The good news is those are ridiculously easy to make, so... Sure, it would have been nice to have it, you know, nice to have been able to hold on to it, you know, for it to not have to make another one, instead of technically wasting it, but it's not as big of a problem as it normally would have been. Alright, just making sure that I did not leave anything behind. I don't want to be a forgetful Jones. Alright, come on. Dig up the place. Maybe find me another E-bottle to make up for the one that I lost. I'm trying to play it off like it's no big deal, but it's totally a big deal. What you got over there? Nothing worth talking about? Oh, I had to get closer. I was a fool.
Miss Tron, the crystals are making a funny sound.
They're gonna blow.
They're fizzing. It looks like they react with water. Let's try putting them in this pool. Look, the water changed color.
Neat.
And there's a really sweet smell coming from it.
How? You ain't got no nose.
Try some.
Do not consume the fizzies.
You can't just drink that. You don't know what it is.
You fools!
Boy, I feel funny inside. Oh, tingly.
That's not good. Stop it, you fool!
No, it feels like something's tickling my insides. This brown fizzy liquid sure tastes good.
The elixir of youth is root beer?
Is that what it is?
Thank you for solving the mystery. This means Dig can finally move on.
He is dead!
Move on? You mean...
That means...
That's right. This was the last thing keeping me here. I had to know the secret of the crystals. But now, I can go on to that big dig out in the sky. Thanks to you.
Okay. Well, this is all rather strange.
Wait a minute. You mean... Dig was a ghost?
A ghost?
A ghost? We're scared of ghosts!
Even though that one was nice and helpful. Well, that was definitely a subplot. So, I'm just gonna use some deductive reasoning, and it's possible I'm incorrect. Totally, 100%. But considering the fact that this liquid, in fact, did in fact not change color, most assuredly is not brown. I don't think it was fizzing either. And considering that the serve bots got flushed faces when they drank it, I'm gonna go ahead and say that this probably wasn't root beer in the Japanese version. Just a hunch.
I was Dig's assistant.
And that's literally all we're ever gonna get out of you. Alright then, well. Have a good life, I guess. Glad I could, help out with that side quest, I guess. But, that's weird. That whole thing was weird. No, I'm not gonna lie. And also, not 100% sure exactly what it accomplished for me, other than just it being interesting and neat. Seriously, how the heck are Dance and what's her face, how are they so far ahead? This don't make no sense.
Fellas, glad you're here. Give me a hand.
With what in regard?
What's the matter?
Pearl's been captured by those bird things.
That's what you get for trying to take what doesn't belong to you.
That's what you get for trying to take what doesn't belong to you.
Oh, come on, fellas, don't say that. You gotta help me.
I can't believe the nerve of this guy.
She's in serious trouble.
Miss Tron, should we help him?
I mean, yeah? Okay, look, yes, she's a very clearly and obviously big-time jerk face. Obviously. But, like, did we not, in fact, steal so much stuff before we came here? And so we're gonna end up stealing so much more stuff after? Are we really in a place to judge?
I guess we have to.
We'll help you.
Thank you. Come on, she's inside here.
But seriously, what did I tell you about Dance? His magical pants give him magical dancing powers. That's just how this whole thing works. I assumed that the way forward was the way that would have made more sense, yeah? Okay, well, I can't go back anyway, so here we are. All right, bring it on, nerds!
There you are, finally.
I'm very confused.
Help!
Very well.
Hey, you can't do that. Leave her alone.
Don't make any sudden moves.
Don't you be squawking at me, you nerd!
All right, let's get them. Is everyone ready?
Slap him silly!
Ready?
Get them.
See, when Dance said that, they were ahead, I thought that they meant, that he meant ahead of where he currently was, instead of, to the left. Don't you judo slap me, you bird nerd! Bird nerd! I will end your life with a switchblade knife! How dare ye! How dare you! I do not tolerate such business. Now I'm gonna have to give you the business. Also, you're the one who thinks they're the bee's knees giving me the slippity slaps. Is that the way that this is gonna go, huh? You big nerd? I don't flippin' think so. No.
Never underestimate a bird.
But you lost. You lost, though. Well, that was nice. That was a straight up flying super duper ultra poopa scoopa kick. That was badass, Dance, not gonna lie. All right, no pants gal, you okay? Ah, full of the sobs, huh? Yeah, those birds are scary.
Are you all right?
Well, he came to in the end, didn't he?
Indeed.
You were really impressive, Mr. Dance.
And your magical pants.
Thank you. You did this for me?
Only doing what comes naturally to a digger. Thanks for your help, fellas.
Tain't no thing.
Thank you so much. I'm sorry for everything I've done. Here, take this as a token of my thanks.
Is it your cool hat?
Miss Tron, we got the room key.
I mean, I'd rather have the hat.
Okay, that means the last Aurora Stone is ours.
I wanted the cool hat! Ah, well. I hope you two have a grand time. They did the same pose again! Ha ha ha! Fa! I friggin' love it. Alright then, well, no harm, no foul then, I suppose. We're all quirky mini-bosses in our own in someone else's story, so makes sense. Oh, what are you doing here, sir?
Now he too can proudly join the ranks of diggers.
Was he not? I was relatively certain that he wasn't. Who's this a-giggling?
Looks like we ran into each other again.
It is man's destiny to meet and part with others.
Aren't you the guy who can't swim?
Forever.
What?
Uh-huh.
Are you trying to go this way?
Yeah.
Basically, yes.
So scoot over.
Ignore him. Let's go.
His hat's not nearly as cool.
I will show you how it's done.
Will you though? Thanks, Tommy Oliver. Oh, Lord. All right, then. I mean, I can talk smack all I want. You gotta give the dude credit. That was an impressive amount of tanking he just did. I can't hate him on that one. That was impressive. He kept getting back up and ran right through it. That's basically the exact same strategy we're about to implement, so... hit the button. Hit the button, stupid! Good lord. You have to be really precise with these beacon bombs. Alright, so that's a whole lot of fire and rocks. I feel like I most assuredly cannot get through that. I also feel as if the timing isn't really going to be in my favor either. But all right. Hang on. Let me try one thing. Let me just try one thing. Okay. All right. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So this is immediately a bit of an issue. I feel like I was on the right track though. Oh, wait, hang on, just outside of my field of vision. I don't have the ability to heal myself anymore, so I can't take that chance. I absolutely need to have the serve bots. All right, I'll get as close as I possibly can. I need the serve bots to somehow find a way to make this work. I mean, even if I did manage to get through, I would still need the serve bots to get over there, right? Yep, just keep going, guys. Oh, you actually did it. Oh, diggity dang. You guys are definitely getting up in the world. You guys are good. Great job. Fantastic work. That wasn't nearly as painful as I was anticipating. I was expecting this whole thing to end up going bust. All right then, nerd face. Talk to me, you nerd.
I don't have the room key.
No, you do not. You're kind of terrible at this.
Miss Tron, the door's locked. Should we use the room key we got from Miss Pearl?
Yes, we should. And
Yes, go ahead.
for the record, I'd like to point out,
This is it. Isn't it exciting? I wonder what's on the other side.
probably a monster that we need to fight. Anyway, I just wanted to say, you guys might be thinking, okay, so you're calling him the worst and not good at this when you're literally doing the exact same things he's doing, you know, brute forcing your way through everything, not really using any finesse or intelligence. You're just kind of, you know, throwing caution to the wind and jumping face first into things and getting hurt in the process. How is that any different than what he's doing? That's probably what's going through your head right now. Yeah, you want to know what the difference between him and me is? I actually get the treasure in the end. Oh boy.
He looks like a strong one.
That he sure do.
Of course! This is the last guardian of the Aurora Stone.
Bit of an issue, that.
All back.
Yes, Miss Tron. We'll give it all we've got.
I'm going to give the Servbots 100% the benefit of the doubt and say I was never under the assumption that these fellows ever gave anything less than 120% at all given moments in time. I was just also under the impression that, you know, the best that they have isn't exactly all that impressive at the same time. I honestly believe that they're trying their best and doing everything they can. That much is clear and obvious. All right, then, so how exactly am I meant to go about this? All right, we need to do our best to try and not take damage. Oh, I think a Servbot went climbing in there. Yeah, it sure done did. Oh, it can fly. It's like that weird spiky monstrosity thingy that, you know, it's in Hyrule Field of Ocarina of Time. You know, that thing that doesn't look like it should be able to fly but totally can for some reason. It terrifies all the business out of me. My goodness. All right. So basically just avoid getting smacked around by its horrifying propeller spikes and possibly flamethrower. I'm not sure if it's using a flamethrower or if it's just on fire. Either way, we probably shouldn't touch it. All right. All things considered, this isn't too difficult. It's possible that they've got some extra tricks and traps available to them. Or maybe they can just get really fast. Okay. Maybe they just get really, really fast. All right. Hey, guys, how about doing a little bit more damage to it? Correct me if I'm wrong, but it appears the Servbot really didn't do much of anything there. All right, let's just try and not stare at it. Get out of the way. There we go. All right. Doesn't look like... Yeah, it doesn't look like... I'm not sure. Did they do any damage? I was too busy looking at them to see if they were actually able to get inside. Oh, dear. Those last two tries didn't make it seem like it did. Yep, all right, it is. Definitely trying to smash them and bash them its way around town. I'd prefer if it didn't do that. Oh, that's an issue. That's an issue. That's a tissue of an issue. Oh, dear. All right, all right, all right. Let's always try to go at the side rather than the distance. All right, now go! Run! Go as fast as you can, tiny ones! Did you do it? It looked like he did, but it didn't look like the HP went down at all. All right, move out of the way, move out of the way, move out of the way! All right, get in there, guys! Come on, like, just straight up in there. Just, I know it's on fire and that's scary. All right. Now I feel like I am doing damage, though. It's so hard to tell. Oh, Lord, forgot about that part. All right, just get in there. Pay close attention to the health of the enemy. Paying close attention to the health of the... Okay, well, I thought that the Servbot was able to get in, but it appears that it totally couldn't. That's unfortunate. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, now seriously, do something, guys. Okay, one is definitely in there. I both feel like I'm doing something and not. Oh, dear. It's hard for me to avoid getting hit and seeing the health at the same time. Okay, that time, no, we definitely didn't do anything. We did not do anything. But at the same time, sometimes I'm successful at I'm able to get the Servbots to do the thing, and other times they clearly fail at it. And it's hard for me to look at and see if the Servbots are successfully doing the thing I'm asking them to do and checking the health at the same time. That time we did damage. Okay. What's happening here is, every time I look at the health bar to see if it's going down, that's one of the times where the Servbots fail. and every time I stare at the enemy to see if the surf bots are able to do it, I don't look at the health bar and can't tell. There we go. All right. Another thing is, obviously, maybe don't aim for the ones that are shooting fire out. We can definitively say that it is using a flamethrower at this point in time. Instead, let's aim for the ones that are not shooting fire so that the surf bots can actually get inside. Like that. Okay, yep. I've got it all figured out now. I got it all figured out. It do be bouncing something fierce. Oh, no, that's not. Okay, it did a little tiny bit of damage. Not a ton, though. I'm only just now realizing parts of its spinny, bladey things of doom. Those things are, they're like falling off or breaking off or whatever have ye. All right, oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, I was worried about that. So you just kind of need to hope and be lucky that they happen to bounce in a position that the surf bots can get into. Otherwise, you just kind of need to settle for minor damage. Yeah. It takes too long to get the surf bots around to the other side, so that's not really much of an option. It's best to take a little bit of damage on the enemy than none at all. Alright, slam into the wall, as you do. Now, do your best, little dudes. Just do your best. I know. The fire and the flames, they carry on, and it hurts like the diggins. I get you. See what I did there, the diggins? Because we're at a dig site. It's clever, I swear. And there it goes. Aha! Big damage! Do it! Do it! Do it, you nerds! There we go. Or maybe the surf bots aren't doing anything at all, and it's the beacon bombs themselves that are doing damage. I realize that that might be a factor now. Yep. Either way, here's another ancient treasure to just kind of hawk on eBay. You just know collecting these three and combining them or something would have given us some kind of crazy power or something. But we already sold the other two, so not an option. Someone else's problem.
Did it, Miss Tron? Look! It's a giant refractor!
Huzzah!
Wow! This stone must be worth at least 500,000 zen!
Well done! I'm impressed that you were able to get to this before I did.
Shouldn't be.
He's right. You did a great job. You're the best bunch of diggers I've ever seen.
Yay! Validation!
Miss Tron? Yay! Thank you!
I can attest to that. You may be small, but you're not little. You're full-fledged diggers.
See? What did I tell you? All right then. We've got what we came for. The last Aurora Stone. Let's get out of these caves and back to the Gessel Shack.
I really like these missions. I'm not gonna lie. They're pretty dang swell. Which is a shame because I think that was probably the last one ever. Alright, well, let's start that post-mission meeting. We found that Aurora Stone and boy howdy did we sell it. Shabambo. We also found these things, so that's pretty cool. And there we go, special skill grenades. There's 2 serve bots that are special skills in grenading. Disco stun. And the serve bots I sent on the scouting missions that you guys didn't see me do came back. All right then. It's a big pile of money, what it is. Now we just need to quasically double that, and we are aces. Except not really, because I need to go to the lab and make myself some e-bottles like yesterday. And also see a durable lab outfit! Ha-ha! Oh no! I could also buy another e-tank. Oh, that's a problem and a half if there ever was one. I want that, obviously, but that's so much money. Well, I suppose when you get right down to it, I want to do every single mission in the game, right? Thing is, if I don't spend any money and I just try to beat it as is, I could probably get to the next goal. And I can't imagine this game being too freakishly long. Oh, dear, 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 dear. So, I mean, if I didn't spend the money, I could do other missions, get the amount of money, hope that that brings the end of the game, and I don't have to do those container missions. But that wouldn't really be doing everything the game has to offer now, would it? So I'm gonna go ahead and say that no, let's not. Let's just buy it because we want to get everything that there is to get. We want to do everything that there is to do. I'm obviously not going to be able to do everything. I don't think I'm going to max out the stats of every single one of the serve bots, but anything within reason, I feel like I should try to do. Well, that was an adventure.